Why Skip Bayless is a living legend. From his controversial topics to his blatant disrespect of certain professional athletes, one thing will always remain the same. We love to talk about Skip. Whether you're hoping for the one debate where he finally credits LeBron James, or where he gives another quarterback actual praise not named Tom Brady, we continue to tune in. In 2004, Skip Bayless joined ESPN First Take, where he soon realized viewers reacted strongly to his controversial debates.
At least I don't look like Tarzan and sometimes play like Jane, but other than that, I'm just saying.
Skip Bayless talks to many players in person fearlessly, but one man he never talked to but talked about religiously, the player that's catapulted his career across the world. We know him as LeBron James.
Is LeBron James a first ballot Hall of Famer right now?
My first problem with this question, before I get to you, Stephen A. Smith, is that, I think that Tiago Splitter is already a first ballot Hall of Famer in the Basketball Hall of Fame because everybody gets in. He was a disaster in the fourth quarter of that game. A disaster.
Okay, we're going to leave it right
I watched it with these two lazy, repaired eyes.
27, 19, and 10.
Please.
How was that awful?
You know what happened in that fourth quarter.
In what world?
Skip has always used Michael Jordan as his bar for measuring LeBron James' career, utilizing his selective memory tactic. Skip is a master of conversation, using the technique called cognitive incision as he performs it flawlessly. He's not just simply making his points, yet he's making stances that he knows will infuriate the audience into a frantic rage, where the only way to respond is through social platforms, which inevitably land Skip Bayless trending.
52 years old, they still think he can beat LeBron James right now. That's 34%. 54% say no, LeBron would win the matchup if it was one-on-one.
I say that on this alone and this alone, Michael Jordan could figure a way to beat a LeBron James who just might crumble under the pressure to beat his idol, the greatest basketball player in the history of life.
Okay, so
you ready?
Go ahead.
Okay, I told you, I only need really one player on my team, and that's Michael Jordan. So, voila, here's my team, and I'm going to have you read the names for me. Could you read my 4 teammates?
Oh my God. That's a joke on me.
No, it's not.
That is a joke on me.
That team could beat anybody because it's got Michael Jordan on it.
In 2016, Skip Bayless' contract with ESPN expired, and instead of staying with the Disney-owned franchise, he leaves to join Fox Sports 1 on a 4-year, $25 million contract, stating that there is too many people here in charge at ESPN for my taste. We are a little too fearful. On September 6, 2016, Skip Bayless joined his new co-host, former tight end Hall of Famer Shannon Sharpe, on their new show, Undisputed. Skip and Shannon Sharpe were not only talking sports, but now giving us the comedic brilliance we did not realize we needed.
And Luke Walton does have 2 rings to his credit, so he's only 1 short of LeBron. And
Stop it, Skip!
Wait a second.
Why'd you throw that in
I
there?
had to. Just for respect. And Luke Walton, I need some Hennessy. Let me smoke some. I need some Hennessy. Let me smoke some. I am not going to say
Now
that.
you know he is, though!
The best thrower in the football I've ever seen is Tom Brady, number 1, and Peyton Manning, number 2. It is a Clippers day here on Undisputed.
You good?
And I proudly wear this jersey. And you have no response to that, it sounds like.
You got
For this?
No. LeBron. Team LeBron. For all that stuff that you've been saying all year long, and how you come out here with the jersey on, you like Kawhi, and you put your feet up on it there, yeah.
With these. Oh! Now call these hospital shoes, my friend. Even the rim can guard LeBron James.
Whatever.
The rim can guard him. Could we see that last night? I just got to see it. I just LeBron, you got to get the ball over the rim. Oh, God, that was a rejection.
Whatever.
That was like a JaVale rejection, right? Way to go. That rim might make the All-Star team, right?
Whatever.
And then the legend of Drip Bayless was born. Skip would come onto the show Undisputed wearing a clean full black suit while sporting a gold chain and basketball sneakers. Now, even though Skip is a sports media personnel that we mustn't take too serious, with the right mindset, it becomes very easy to enjoy his controversial sports takes, stating, "Dwayne Wade is the closest thing to Michael Jordan. LeBron James will never win a ring. Michael Jordan didn't have any help. LeBron James doesn't deserve MVP in 2011, and finally leaving LeBron out of his top 5 NBA players completely." Sometimes it can be difficult to sit quietly when Skip Bayless goes on his rants about players, better yet human beings we love to watch perform their art. But that is the magic of Skip. This brilliance has propelled him to be one of the most talked about sports media personalities in history. But we must understand what he's doing and to not take it too seriously.
9 National Football League teams that needed a quarterback last night passed on Johnny Manziel, starting with the Houston Texans, who will forever regret passing on Johnny Manziel. One day, I am predicting, Johnny Manziel will become even bigger in the city of Cleveland than his buddy and business partner LeBron James ever was in the city of Cleveland.
And finally, one of the best debates in sports history, where we see Mark Cuban take Skip Bayless a little bit too serious.
Biggest issue with Skip?
It's not just Skip, it's sports writers, sports media in general, where everything's generalities, right? Excruciating pressure. What the hell is that, right? You know,
it was excruciating pressure. That's what it was.
Is that meaning what, Skip?
Meaning that you personally watched up close and personal what LeBron went through last year against your Dallas Mavericks. Was it not the biggest collapse of a superstar that we've ever witnessed on a finals or championship stage?
No, I mean, first of all, it's a team game.
Skip Bayless will always be remembered in sports media history as a pioneer of the sports social media age. His countless ludicrous, hysterical, brilliant debates will continue to dominate the sports world, whether it's an actually good point or his usual antics. Regardless, we mustn't take Skip that serious, and we should try to enjoy his much-needed comedy that he brings to our sports media world.